Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Have you been before?
No.
No.
I've been before.
Well, hopefully you'll be back.
It was about positivity. It was about going out there and saying, man, peace to the world, love and peace, and everything's great, and everyone get together.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, we're a nice bunch, we're friendly, we're kind of welcoming, you know.
Right.
This is nice.
This is where he drinks.
Jesus.
Just pretend it's undercover work. You know? Gritty. Urban. Real.
Shithole.
Do you have to judge everything?
Yep. Saves time. Come on. Local human interest, you said? Easy. Right.
Right.
Wrong. Nothing's easy. Still, we only need 10 seconds here. We've come to the ends of the earth to find a crazy man who... Is this important? Let's find out.
He doesn't have to be there, you know, to be there. He's just there. So even when he's not.
Because, I mean, he just wasn't very social.
It used to be, but honestly, like really, I feel like he does put demands on us a bit above what really he should be putting on us. I feel like sometimes he's kind of taken a piss, actually.
And he's a listener, but not an active listener.
I feel that, we've found a mutual respect for one another now.
You think, I could be dead right now and you wouldn't even notice. You know those kind of people? I could have had a heart attack, be face down in McGuinness, and you wouldn't even blink. That's the kind of guy he was.
Come on, 10 seconds to camera. I'll tell you what, you do me. I'll tell you what I think. This is bollocks. Life has become a never-ending stream of pointless nonsense. And we, you and I, should stop contributing to it.
And do what? Get back in the car and drive home?
All right, I'll point this, you talk. 10 seconds, people are crazy. We don't actually have to interview anyone. There is no hope, people are crazy.
Don't you even want to know why?
Not even remotely. 10 seconds of filler in 5, 4, 3.
In my opinion, he is alienating himself from the world. He seems to be wanting to, he's fascinating cognitively. I find him a fascinating person to be around because the way that his brain is working at the moment is that he wants to completely alienate everyone, and yet there's a sense with him as well of him being open and wanting to communicate.
People are crazy. Say it.
But he's not crazy, Tom. He's just made a big decision about the way he wants to live his life. You know, away from it all.
To be honest, I'm not sure that people believe he's got his fingers in his ear the whole time, actually, but he has. Like, he literally has all the time.
It's the act of taking your finger and putting it in your ear, and for that to work, it needs connection.
We've started a campaign whereby we encourage people to follow in the footsteps.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll start a new thing. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I mean, 1 minute, you know, everyone's doing like price tags on their baseball caps. Like all the young uns, they all do that, right? And then the next minute, everyone's got fingers in their ears. Who knows? Like, you can't predict this sort of thing. Like, culture is like created all the time. It's constantly like being created, isn't it? And like shifting, like the sands, like it's shifting.
Digital intercourse, it's deeper than just touching your hands on your face, you know, it's deeper.
Okay, maybe he's crazy. But he is a celebrity round here. All we have to do is get people talking about him.
Talking. All people ever do is talk. Even when they've got nothing to say.
Tom, do you know why I got into this business?
Right now, no idea.
To help people who don't have a voice find a voice.
Everyone has a voice. Ooh, look at me talk bollocks. But this bloke today, what's he got to say? Really?
Okay, fine. But we will just go and find some really brilliant people. We'll shoot them really quickly, and we'll be on our way.
Fine.
Really? Tom, it'll be brilliant. We'll win something, like a BAFTA. BAFTA!
Well, see, I don't know, because he's always had his fingers in his ears. Like, as far as I've known him, you know.
Right.
I've only known what. I mean, I suppose he must have put them in at some point, but I don't know. I think he's had them in all the time, actually, because I've had this feeling all the time, and then if I get this feeling, then it's because of him, and then if he's, you know, it's got to be.
Yeah. He was sitting on his sofa. His wife walked into the room. His children were upstairs playing. A church bell rang. A cat walked across the windowsill. And then, just like that, as the cat turned to him, they hit eye contact. His wife was humming a tune. His fingers went into his ears. As easy as that.
It sort of seemed like a natural progression for him to fully shut off his hearing.
Like, there's nothing else. Like, there is fuck all else going on here, to be quite frank with you. Yeah. There really is. Like, there's a tea shop.
He hadn't listened to anyone for years. I mean, he probably had been so shut off from his own parents, they hadn't even had an effect on him, positive or negative. You know what they say? I mean, everyone knows they fuck you up, your mum and dad. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't like to dwell on this stuff, you know. I don't like to think about stuff like that a lot, because, you know, if you do, you just like...
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
I mean, not like with a hat. You know, he's not like fucking Harry Potter or something like that. No, he's like a real wizard.
I don't think he's known who... I don't think anyone else has known who he's become, and in other people not knowing who he's become, he's begun to know himself.
Oh. Even if he's crazy, we can work with crazy. I mean, it's probably a terrible idea, but I just want to make something meaningful, you know? About a documentary about somebody who's escaped without really going anywhere. About someone who's just, you know, shot it all out with this cameraman I know, this amazing cameraman. He's been a dickhead today, but we understand each other, you know? We communicate. Tom? We communicate? Don't we?
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
If you're feeling a need in any way to stick your fingers in any orifices in your body, being your ears or anywhere else, don't.
Don't cut off your head to spite your legs. That's going nowhere. That's called life aversion, and that's not happening. Work will take your time. Don't waste your life on things that are not important. You try